Inside. Alright, the stream, it's live. I think. That one's live. That one's live. That's how it's supposed to be. We're doing it. I guess I get notifications on my phone. Wow. It actually does notify you. That's when I go live. I should like make a schedule instead of just doing it randomly, but whatever. We'll just not do that and then wonder why my life feels so discombobulated. That's fine. Dude, freaking what actually is my bitrate? What is the freaking bitrate, dude? What is it? It's 6,000, man. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. 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 I haven't actually, this is the first time I've seen this card in a pack. It's very, very nice to get to draft it. Passes Cecil. There's a bolt in here. Makes me very sad, but Arden the Usurper is a powerful one. And I can draft like a normal, as I said, we're drafting normally today. We're not just forcing Izzet like yesterday, where I had been forcing Izzet for a while and it went well, and then yesterday I did it and it did not go well. So some people are saying that I'm coping. People are saying that I'm washed, which is very possible, honestly. This is an easy one though. Start off your deck with an 8-drop. Okay, so there is that thing that I just said that I said I was like not gonna do, which is draft Izzet. I said I wasn't gonna do that. And this card is like, I mean, there's a world where you can get these two in the same deck. I mean, the rest of this pack kind of sucks. I'm not taking Adalbert with this because Black-White doesn't really play, I don't think, and this card's fine. I don't think it's great. Suplex is fine. I would want to take these, but these are too bad. Scorpion Sentinel is also fine. Tifa's whatever. I'll take Shantoto. If I don't get to play it, I don't get to play it. Man, I'm being tested. My resolve is being tested, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, whether I can draft like a normal person is being put to the test. There's an Ultros in this pack. The Thunder Magic Resentful Revelation is really good, specifically with Arden. I am gonna take Thunder Magic. I could just take Ultros. I think I should take Thunder Magic. Alright, now I can take this, which is what I wanted to do anyway. Not in the last pack because whatever, but I do want to take it here because it's really good with Arden and it's good with other stuff too. So we'll just take it here. Alright, here I can take Sephiroth's intervention, so that's what I'm gonna do. Oh man. Yep, this is fine. I feel fine about this. Everything is normal. We're just drafting. We're not. Surely he's not forcing any decks. Surely there's no decks that are being forced after this start. Oh man. I do actually need to have creatures in my deck for this. This is so stupid. Like, this doesn't work at all. Like, this whole, like, red-black, like... I guess my opponent's gonna have creatures in their graveyard. This card's just horrible, though, so... It's either the Wanderings or the Rod. I'm gonna take the Rod. It's weird, because it's like, you're playing, like, black... Like, if I'm doing black-red, then I'm doing this weird, like, attrition-y thing where I need to have, like, 7 or 8 things that make these wizards, and then they're not creatures, and then this doesn't do anything. I don't know, my opponent's gonna have creatures. Ooh, another one. Ooh, very nice. Very nice, actually. I have 2 of these. And then... Because we can get this into the graveyard and then reanimate it. If I find the reanimate spell, which is pretty likely You're likely to see like one copy of it over the course of a draft. So I mean, I don't even need to be playing red or blue here. I just, took the best card. You just take the best card. I should probably lower the... Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. Everything is cool. So combat tutorial is great. Suplex is fine. I'm not taking the rapier. I think we should take the combat tutorial. I don't really like... Suplex is pretty medium, but at least it does kind of work with the... Maybe we take the suplex. Just getting past blue cards, though. Combat tutorial is like a better card than suplex. Suplex is kind of like... Well, it also exiles, which is kind of bad. Right, this is okay with the Arden. We have like no creatures, by the way. This deck... My deck that ostensibly wants to have creatures in it. I'm not playing 2 copies of Fight On, there's just no way. I don't think I'm ever playing this world map. Maybe I should take this castle card, because I'm never playing this like... I'm literally never playing the world map. It's never happening. So... it's so bad. Like, it fixes your mana, but it's just so bad. You have the triple black card. Ah, that's so true. That's so true. And yet, I don't want to be able to cast it. Casting your spells is overrated. Oh man. Oh man. I have so many regrets. I have so many regrets in life. I have so many regrets. Please. Please give me the combat tutorial back. Where is it? Why can't it come back? It actually wield. Wait. So many reanimatable things. This card's so bad with it. So many reanimate. Oh, maybe some ramp things. Green didn't seem open at all, which is fine. Oh well, okay. So we're gonna just do red black then, which is kind of already what I was doing. This is all spells red black. I mean, the Shantoto maybe gets in on the splash, getting in the mix. The mana bases. Well, the revelations help with the mana base a little bit, maybe. I guess this works with this because it kind of does just work with it on 3, but you don't have enough. It's not fast enough, right? It's not. You'd have to play it on like turn 5. And then maybe it gets in. But it is like, this is kind of a deck that you could imagine this card being not terrible in. Which is rare for, I think this is worse than Thunder Magic in this deck, because I don't have that many creatures to sacrifice. This is whatever. This should come back, and if it does, I'd be pretty happy. It should come back. But I really do need, like, creatures in my deck. Ultimecia? I don't think so. I'll just take the Prompto. Prompto is whatever, but I mean, Ultimecia is also whatever. This at least is a 2-drop that makes treasure sometimes. Helps me cast my Arden, maybe. On some occasions, which could be nice. Grand total of 4 creatures at the moment. I don't think this is even getting into my deck, so really at 3. Oh, this is something. with this. I could just take the land though and then try to play Shintoto, which is probably just that's probably like better. Like this card is not even that good, and I have a bunch of interaction already anyway. That was a town greeter, but I think we're already kind of in on the red black thing. Sabotender, this thing. I guess I have a bunch of non-creatures. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's something. Oh, it's to my hand. It's so much worse when it's to your hand. In fact, you have to get it back. Then there's yeah, it's just no. There's just no way. There just ain't. There just ain't. I'll take this 2-1 that's terrible. Let's just fight on with no creatures. No thanks. Blitzball is actually kind of okay. I think I'm taking the land though and trying to play Shantoto. The thing, oh, no, I think I should just play the Shantoto. Now I can actually splash it. Splash it in your triple black deck. But I have so many ways to see more cards that I think the splash of the Shantoto is actually fine. Could even play this Ramen because my card quality is so good at the top end that like playing this horrible card is somewhat interesting. There's nothing here. Didn't see really like any black from this pack, which scares me. But isn't like that surprising. I did pass a Cecil in pack 1. Person on my left likely took the Cecil. So alright, definitely gotta take a land here. Light up stage is fine, Monk's Fist is fine, but definitely need the land. To be able to cast, I have double red, double like triple black. Gotta be able to cast stuff. So if one of these is playable, second one, I mean it's not a good card usually, but this is like, I mean, it's kind of a spot. Freya Crescent. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Don't have any equipment in the. Well, I have this, I guess. I'm not playing the boat, so. Alright. The third Ultros is wheeled. A third Ultros wheels hit the towers. Yeah. Just unplayable cards. I don't think I want to splash this, but. Because it's pretty bad on the splash. I think Sephiroth, second Sephiroth is better than third Thunder Magic, but you could honestly convince me either way. I don't think there's anything else here. Just more removal in my all removal deck. That's good. That sounds like sensible. I think I'm genuinely playing these. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think I'm genuinely gonna play these cards, and I'm gonna regret it when I have them on the battlefield and they just do nothing. Just what usually happens when you play them. All removal. All removal. Yes, all removal. The deck will be 100% removal spells. This is what peak deck construction looks like. I'm actually going to take Lannery Storm here. It ramps to my thing. It's a creature that my opponent maybe has to deal with. Sort of does a little bit of mana, a little bit of fixing, kind of. Maybe I do just play this. Sabotender, yes. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to cast, and also I don't have that many artifacts. I mean, this is the only card. I mean, this pack is pretty. This is not really what we do here. I don't think I'm even gonna play this, but nothing else. So I need what, 3 more playables? I could play Fight on. I don't have that many creatures. It's 9, but how many do I actually want to get back? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. The 2 revelations. Black Mage's Rod's pretty... Also, yeah, these are... Creatures is definitely a word you could use to describe those. I guess. I mean, this works with the Arden. Maybe I do play one copy of Iceflawn then to like cycle it. Maybe that's a thing. I'm not happy about this. Because this, I mean, the problem is I don't have any creatures that will cause my opponent to actually use a removal spell. Which means that by the time this is actually getting into play, they're just gonna kill it. Oh, the removal spell dot deck. How did we get here? Oh, this is... Maybe this is something. Maybe this is how we win. Maybe this is the way. My mana base is just not good, though, is the thing. Mana base is simply bad. Okay, that's a nice one, because it's... Well, there's also the rat. I don't think the rat's better, though. This is a 4 mana value spell that also... Never playing this. I don't think I can do this. Oh, wait, hold on. Lock Coal, Nibelheim of Flame. Wait a minute, now I have to do it. Now I have to do it. I mentioned a 2-card combo, so I have to put the 2-card combo into my deck. Wow, this is really, truly the worst mana base ever. If I were to play it like this. Is there any world? I mean, maybe there's a world. There's no world for that, though. Okay, well. I really want to do the cool, fun combo. Okay, how bad is the mana base, actually? Let's see. Oh, I don't have Untapped on. Untapped. My crutch. How am I supposed to win without my crutch? Hold on. Will it actually run, though? Oh, there it is. Yay! Does it actually show up on the stream? I don't know. It doesn't. Cool. Um, whatever. I can see it. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong one. Okay, how many removal spells am I actually playing in this deck? Because it's a lot. It's a high number. It's a higher number than maybe you would want. There's also some really bad... The Sabotender, I think, is fine. I think the Sabotender is not the worst card in this deck. I think with 4 blue sources, the 2 Ultimecias can go. And we just try splashing the 3-drops. I mean, I have 2 Revelations. I have Prompto. 8/8 is so tough, man. The blue is going to be really difficult. We could play one of these as a blue source and as a thing to get back with this, but I'm never going to be able to cast it because it's double pip, and then cycling for 2 is terrible. I have 2 Revelations. I have a Laughing Mad, too. I think we should try pretty hard. I think this makes more sense as a splash, even though this never flips, but I don't actually care about it flipping. The Nibelheim of Flame is cool with the Lock Coal, but I don't think it'll work. So I am actually going to play these, even though they're terrible, because they're not as bad, because they get me to... They find my the one good card I have in my deck, and... Oh, this card is just horrible in this deck. I'm never attacking. Alright. Instant Ramen. Get in. We're going for a ride. Yeah, send it. You could even just play like an 18th land. You know what? I should probably just do that. It's probably another red. No, it's probably not another red source. It's probably another black. I could just play 18 lands. Yeah. I have 2 Revelations. I have a Laughing Mad. I have like lots of ways to get more lands into my hand. Okay. The full send. It's here. It's finally time. Well, I have one of the best cards in the set in my deck. I have 18 lands to try to be able to cast that card. So that's positive. Those are positive things. I mean, the 18 lands thing is maybe not like really positive or negative. Also, look at this hand. It's a 2-drop and all removal. Well, well, well. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Being on the play with an all removal hand. I can let him get one here. First one's free. First one is free. The Monk's Fist. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna Treachery the Chocobo here. It makes sense because I mean, I would hope to cast the Call the Mountain Chocobo next turn, but certainly not on 100%er. Though I only have 1 tap land left in my deck. It's a flip. It's like actually a flip. Alright, well, sometimes you win your flips. Sometimes you lose your flips, though. I think I'm gonna be a flip winner today. Flip loser. I'm a flip loser. I lost a flip. My whole identity as a human being has been tarnished. Technically, that's actually like the one. It's worse than a flip loss because it's like the one outcome that I said was very unlikely. When you say something is very unlikely, it's you got it, boss. You actually just like got it. Do this, make a treasure. Then I'm gonna attack, I think, because I'm not blocking. I'm pretty happy to Thunder Magic a thing that will eventually be a 4/4. I have 2 extra removal spells in my hand, so I feel like this is the right thing to do. Even against Sultai, where they're going to have some threats, like Fat Chocobo here is certainly on the list of things that you would expect to see, yeah. So, it's not great. It does mean I think I have to block with my token now. Is that true? It feels kind of true, yeah. I'm not winning the race, so just block. Oh. I don't know if that's actually intelligent to play or not. I'm going to say no and just get another land. Because then next turn I can just go... Yeah, let's just do this. Get another treasure, make a guy, grab a land, thin out my deck a bit. This just dies to a removal spell. My opponent's also pretty incentivized to use a removal spell as is. I'm probably going to have to take 8 from the Fat Chocobo here. I think that's pretty likely. Definitely going to make a block. Oh, I don't mind an equip here. That would be fine. 1, 2, 3. I can cast the Arden already if I hit land drops. Okay, well, this is an easy block. They do have a trick. Maybe I just Thunder Magic. Yeah, probably. I think I have to, right? I think I have to. Not happy about it, but I think I have to. So they can make this Balam Garden into a threat, which obviously a huge concern. Combat tutorial, okay. I'm just gonna play the Black Waltz and then jam. So I'm never blocking. So they get 5 more damage here. If I have to kill something, I have to kill something. That's probably fine. Oh, yes. Yes. Will I use my treasure to just kill that immediately? Can I think of a good reason not to? They get a bunch of trample. So they get to give their stuff trample here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I can just kill this immediately. I have a swamp in my hand. Yeah, I should just use the mana. I get the treasure back anyway. They also now have to block, I think. Oh, or I can just kill the creature. Oh, I can exile. This is an artifact, right? It is. Is this non-creature spell? So this deals 2 damage, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. If they were to flip this. Yeah, I think I just killed the Ochu then. Puts them down to 9. It's exiled. Play my land. I will play the land for 1 damage, even though it, even though I have, like, Laughing Mad and stuff. I just make it. Yay! Yay. A successful start. That was the best Prompto Argentum I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna be honest. That card was just, that card was the nuts for me. Excuse me. What if I kept this hand? I have 9 black sources in my deck. If I draw a black source, I'm going to be really happy. I have this card to start looking. I have 2 lands on the draw. I have 2 removal spells, one of which gains me life. I'm going to keep it. Okay, well that was probably the worst draw in my deck. No, that's not true. Okay. Alright, that was worse than the last draw. I just needed any untapped land, and I just need any untapped land, and now we're kind of in dire straits here. Be fine if I find it. If I don't find it, we're dead. Dead it is, ladies and gentlemen. Dead it is. I don't know. Pitch this one. I think it's a reasonable keep on the draw. You get 3 looks at a 50-50. You get 3 looks at a flip. That's a 1 in 8. To not hit any land in your top 3. Game's still not technically over either. Especially if they don't play like a creature here. Prompto Argentum. Yes, huge. It's gonna just die. I mean, I really needed, like, help here, you would think. I don't know. It's, again, technically still like winnable if we find an untapped land next turn. Yeah, like this is, I mean, I'm taking 4 here and then 8 next turn. Alright. Okay, alright. Pack it up. I think it's a reasonable keep. I don't think the keep was terrible. On the draw, I have 18 lands in my deck. I have two cards that smooth my draw out and also add mana. I have the best card in my deck in my hand. I was kind of due for that, to be honest with you. I haven't kept a hand like that in a while, and then had it go like that. I've kept hands like that recently, and it's gone pretty well for me. So I was kind of due for a bad run out there. If I could stop like losing my rank though, that would be great because I don't want to be out of the top 250. I'm on the play. Wow, 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 amazing. Sure. Yeah, those are good. Those are good cards. Yeah, those are fine. I'm gonna Land Storm instead of Shantoto because it makes treasures. And the Shantoto can just die to removal here, specifically the Sacrifice fight. The GFE Freed's fine, but it doesn't ramp me. I'm getting like a free attack with the Land Storm. Getting a treasure. Oh. Can also maybe get a second one if they don't. No, this does mean that I get to have priority for the next 18, whatever. Trying to figure out how the auto pass function works. So yeah, like this is fine. Like now I can just go Shantoto tap land. If they kill it, they kill it. That's gonna be life a reasonable percentage of the time. Yeah. Yeah, I'll discard my horrible card. Alright, the time has come. Do I Sephiroth's Intervention a 1-1? That's the world in which I'm living right now. Oh. Well then. I mean, if it's gonna be like that. I'm probably just gonna chill. They're pretty likely to just cast a removal spell or a creature that I want to kill here. If they cast another Heck Dies, it's gonna be kind of sad. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just kill that. I'm not above it. I know this looks kind of terrible, but I need to find swamps for my thing, yeah. Yes. Yes, I will cast this. Oh, wow. Oh my, oh my. Oh my. Grab a removal spell. We're gonna attack. They're gonna chump, yeah. So next turn we just play Arden and presumably win the game. I could just lose to something. I'm sure something is coming. I don't know what the something is, but I know that there will be something happening. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have 8. Do I have any creatures in my graveyard that I want to get back? Lannery Storm versus Heck Dies. Probably want the Heck Dies. Ah. Lannery Storm has. Oh, they already have haste anyway. I don't have to play the Arden, but. Oh. More targets, please. No more targets. It's so rude, I think. This is ambitious. It's not that ambitious, I guess. I'm just gonna slam my busted card. Grab a Heck Dies. They lose a card in their hand, which is always good for me because both of these can attack. Okay. Time to lose to something. 7 mana? A 7 drops? Maybe they have their own Arden, maybe? They're one short, actually. Who knows? Who knows, man? You never know. You really just never know. Well, this deck does make a lot of treasures. That is one thing to know about it. 18 lands also feeling like definitely the correct choice here. Or like, oh yeah, I can just spend all my mana waiting for opponent. Oh, are we headed towards a draw here? The fabled draw? It seems like that might be happening. The old... let's keep. Not happy about it, but it's keep. Removal spell, we have a 2-drop. Oh, Phoenix Down. Phoenix Down presents problems. I'm attacking for sure here. Marlborough. Okay, fortunately that card does not have mana value 4 or less. I'm not going to get greedy with this. Actually, maybe I am. That's really annoying. It comes back tapped. Maybe I do just play this then. Well, then they just use a removal spell on it. Maybe we can race. I don't know if this is actually good. I'm pretty sure this is a little ambitious. Like, am I really signing up to just take 4 damage a turn here? That's what it kind of seems like I'm signing up to do. The hope is they don't have a removal spell, but, like, the reality is it's very likely they do. And then they, yeah, so this is really not, this is presumably going to end poorly for me. Oh, okay. That's something, I guess. Now I can go, like, call the Mountain Chocobo plus... Let's just play the Mountain first. That many mountains left. I think just an attack with the Black Waltz is prudent. Oh, they can Phoenix down back their Arden or their Aerith or whatever. I didn't actually check if that was a zombie. That would have been quite bad if it was. So they can Phoenix down back their Aerith, which is fine because we have the Thunder Magic to just kill it immediately, which I think I would do. Opponent is thinking about doing something, which we can't figure out what it is. It does look like Aerith. Or they could Phoenix down back the Train. The Train is also... It's only creatures, right? We're just gonna... I'm just gonna kill that immediately. That one's just gonna go. There's too many ways to get blown out with that thing on the battlefield. Them tapped out, I think it's just better to kill it. They overkill my thing, which makes sense. We kind of knew that was coming. Oh, I don't have to do nothing about that. Okay. Sure. Currently ahead in this race, so I don't know if you want to do this. It's 1 damage if they kill it, but I have stuff. I'm going to 4. Instant ramen. Okay, so they're going back up to 7, but they have to spend 2 mana to do it. It's not prohibitive. But they could... I mean, the attack last turn was pretty bad. Now the attack is going to be less bad. Oh, there is no attack. Okay. The Tender is here. The Tender of the Sabos. Come, join us, Sabo Tender. I don't think attacking makes any sense, so let's not do it. So they're up to 6. I have a removal spell for something that actually matters. That is something that actually matters, I think. That is something that matters, so I will kill it. I could have let them attack, but then I'm taking more damage. Oh. Okay. Or I can win, I guess. That seems good. that seemed pretty good. That seemed like it was probably good. I don't know. Top decking. Top decking. Hmm. Nope. Well, this is not much better. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I am going to keep the Laughing Mad, even though it looks kind of terrible. I think that my opponent also mulligan, which is quite nice. I just have this Prompto, which... I don't know, putting it the second Thunder Magic feels kind of bad. Well, it looks like I got rewarded, so that's good. I do have a bunch of removal in this deck as part of the reason as well. Oh, that has to die immediately. Yeah, it just has to go. Just absolutely has to go right now. So I'm gonna Old Laughing Mad away the Ultimecia here. Oh, that's bad. That's quite bad. there's good news and bad news. Actually, maybe I should have. No, I mean, I guess with the second one I shouldn't, but the Prompto also might just die here, which is pretty. Yeah, that's part of the reason to not. Well, I guess I should have kept the Ultimisia, because now I have 2 removal spells and no way to do anything with any of them, but this obviously is quite bad. I forget what this does when it enters. Probably something like really good. Put it in your hand. Please brick? Nope, actually they just never brick, right? What does this do? Adds 2 mana. I'm gonna do this now. I can always Sephiroth's next turn. Yeah, like that, for example. That's with this into, yeah, okay, we do that. Just kill that immediately. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but has to be done, I think. Esper Origins just kind of put us in a blender. At least the GFE free means that I'm unlikely to hit lands, but nice one. Oh, it's a creature? Damn. I forgot that it was a creature. Oh, second Esper Origins? Is that allowed? How is that actually allowed? Who allowed this to happen? Well, I can always top deck my busted card. Can always do that. That could always happen. Can always top deck my busted card. We're in. We're in a blender right now. I'll keep it real. Oh, they get to get back their Lionheart. Do I just kill that? I really don't even want to. I guess I can just treachery it. That's probably correct. That's probably a thing that's intelligent to do. Oh. Or I'm treacherying a 0-1. No, I'm gonna treachery this. I think the odds that the bird, I mean the bird can be big, but can it really ever be as big as it needs to be for me to care about it? The tender is here, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's fine. We have like a 1 in... That's not, it's better than like a 1 in 23 chance to draw a good card. Okay. I will happily block this Chocobo. I was not given the option. Maybe I just kill this Quinoa. They make a 4/4. I mean, there's not really... They make a 4/4 and then it attacks me, and then... I'll just chill for now. Oh, I drew the 1 good card in my deck. Good. Let's go. Said it was a 1 in 23. Time to lose the game to Overkill. Nope. So it has to be a creature card, huh? I mean, it's got to just be vanilla, right? I can't. So the Esper Origins is not technically a creature yet. All right, fine. I'll do this, and I get to give something back. Probably just Ultimisia, I think. Probably just Ultimisia. I get to attack with this. I get to attack with this. I'd be happy if they blocked the Lannery Storm, because that means the Quinoa is dead. I know that's not how you pronounce it, by the way, but I just like calling it that. Goodbye, Quinoa. Nope, Quinoa's staying around. Blitzball shot? Got me. You got me, opponent. I have been got. The people were right about Arden the Usurper, man. This card is this card is just something else, man. Like, I guess they just are looking for permanence. Oh, the racetrack. Don't even know if that's. I think this is a pure bluff, but I'm not calling anyway. It was not a pure bluff. Wow. If I had blocked, I actually would have. That was the only way to lose this game, was to block there. All right, the opponent found a line that was actually winnable, maybe. They almost did it. I mean, this just looks like lethal to me. And it was lethal. Arden, everybody, that card is, man, card is just a brutal beating, man. This thing is kind of, the deck is kind of built around it too. Like, a little bit, a little bit of treasure, playing some truly terrible GF Ifrits to be able to cast it, maybe a turn early. 18 lands, all that stuff. Lots of removal. We're back in the top 100 for the time being. Let's see if we can keep it that way. I'm noticing that I have 2 blue cards in my hand, but I also just think I'm keeping anyway. Some people would say this is not wise, but I mean, okay, well, I'm not scared of that. I'll tell you right now. That is also, we top deck the island because we're gamers. The demon wall, okay, that scares me mildly. They're gonna kill my Shantotto, which is very sad, but I have to play it either way. Because if they don't kill it, they instantly lose. Will the opponent kill my creature? This is a pretty big tell, by the way, that they need to kill it. Oh, they didn't find a removal spell. Haha! Alright, I win the game. Oh, this was an uneventful one. Sayonara. Oh. Opponent loses the game, I imagine here. I mean, technically they could still not be dead, but they hit 2 lands off the light up the stage they needed to hit. I mean, honestly, like, good on them. I mean, the attack was just obvious, but like the light up the stage, I mean, they're splashing that, which I would describe as maybe not the wisest. Shantotto is dead. Oh no. Oh, the stroke of midnight, and the clock did indeed strike midnight for somebody. Yeah, those are good, I would say. Might just be like me personally thinking that, but I would like to have that card in my hand. So I don't even really want to cast Laughing Mad, but like, I can cast it. The game is continuing here. Don't need, I guess I could, so let's just do, I am gonna do it. I'm going to discard one land to try to find 2 cards here. I know that the reason I'm doing this now is that if I find a tap land, okay, yeah. If I find a tap land, I want to play it now. Next turn I have the Resentful Revelation. Turn after that I have Arden. Opponent is fighting through a... This is a mana base. I don't condone this mana base, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, that's really nice. I'm gonna do that instead of the other thing. Sadly a little late. So I can still cast this next turn because I have the treasure. If I want. Maybe they have an Arden, although they wouldn't be able to cast it right now. Unless they had another land, which they probably do, but... Holy. The Demon Wall. What am I getting back, by the way? I'm getting a Hectize. Technically, they could have the sack removal spell here, and that would be kind of sad, but then they have to trade off their only creature for my thing that wins me the game. I don't really care that much about Hectize, do I? Pretty likely to have a land in hand. What is this? Or Fatal Push. What? Oh, it has mana value 3. Wow, that's weird, because it's... That's strange, wait a minute. It creates a copy. I think that's a bug. I'm pretty sure Fatal Push is supposed to kill that. Because it's a token. Yeah, I don't know, man. Or wait, did they change the rules? I think they might have changed the rules on this recently. Actually. I think they might have changed the rules. No, I feel like... That's interesting. I stand with my opponent on that one. I would have done the same thing they did. I guess because it's copying a creature, it copies its mana value. Has that always been true? Has that always been the case? I feel like it didn't used to be the case. Perhaps that's wrong. Perhaps that is an incorrect memory of the world. Another one where I'm going to keep it. This one's a little bit... Oh no. I said it was I was going to say it's a little bit less bad than the last one that I kept and was like kind of terrible, but... Oh boy, they get to get back their really good town. They get to get back their nice neighborhood. Okay, I guess we're just going to have the same... We're going to do the same run out as last time. We're just going to run it back. I really think this is fine. I have a removal spell that interacts cheaply, and I have 2 cards that filter me on 3. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna play the Ifrit. What am I pitching? I guess I'm just pitching the Laughing Mad, right? Yeah, I'm just pitching the Laughing Mad. If they kill this, that's fine. Then they're just like accepting that my thing is actually a creature. Yeah, like this is a fine outcome. I'm actually like pretty happy. I mean, obviously the Nibelheim of Flame is not doing anything at the moment, but I got the Waltz. Getting the Vein Stretcher out of their hand, which means they have to use a real removal spell on Black Waltz number 3 is pretty good. I'm only getting hit by a 1/1. Seed Academy, definitely on my mind here. It's definitely on my mind. Oh, that card needs to just die immediately. Yeah, I have to just kill that, right? Kind of sad, because I'd rather do something else with my turn, but yeah, just has to go. Just has to go, has Menace. Time for it to get reanimated and for me to lose the game. Alright, time to lock in, or else I lose to Reach the Horizon. Which actually, like, isn't inconceivable because they do have the Seed Garden. So that card's actually not so bad in their deck, probably. They only had one more town, though. This plus a land? They got everything over there. I'm gonna just play the Black Waltz. They just used their Veins Treachery. Do they really have a second one? It's so much better with the Nibelheim if they play a big creature. Spends all my mana as well. If they just play like a 7/7, this will be a way better result for me than if I had done something else. The Shantoto is fine too. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's a 4/4. Just discard Shantoto now. Probably. I have Ultimecia that I can play next turn, or I could just Black Waltz immediately with the Flames. Well, or I could play Shantoto and I could just discard this, but it surveils 2. I want to draw lands for my Laughing Mad and my Nibelheim. I could just pitch this Shantoto. It's kind of sad. Exile 2 lands and a land Storm. This is a little greedy, but I think it's fine to try to find. Actually, wait, I just put a bunch of untapped lands in my graveyard, didn't I? I have 3 looks at an untapped land. My deck has 9 untapped lands in it. I also don't really care if I, like, don't kill their things this turn that much. Okay. Some people are saying I deserve this, and they're right, honestly. I'll just take the intervention here. We can just be on our merry way. Didn't find a land. So that was greedy, but the thing is, I still have intervention. I'm getting hit for 5 now. They're just gonna make a Seed Garden. Now I'm, like, playing into stuff that I wasn't playing into before. Alright. If they have a removal spell, we are gonna die. Why did I get slow rolled, man? Like, actually, I was dead last turn if I cast it anyway, because they had Ice Magic. I'm just dead though, right? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, they just slow rolled me. I would have been genuinely, I would have been in a worse spot if I had gone for it the previous turn. Because they would have just bounced it, and then I would have, because they had 2 mana plus, yeah, so I would have gotten destroyed no matter what I did there. Maybe if you discard the Ultimecia, you can go Shantoto plus Hold Up Veins Treachery on the Marlboro, and then you block, and then do that, but then they bounce, but then you get to Nibelheim of Flame. Yeah, yeah, things. Yeah. But then, well, no, because then you don't have the. Ah, let's just keep. Just need to find some lands. I'm on the lookout for lands, and untapped ones will do. That's plenty. Untapped land, Lannery Storm. Wait a minute. That's illegal. I'm actually just gonna attack into it, by the way. I'm pretty happy to just do this, because they're gonna block. And then, now I have Black Waltz or I have Intervention. I have my suspicions about the Black Waltz not surviving. I'm gonna be 100% honest, but I also think it's fine to just play it. Because I wanna, like, I don't really wanna surveil away lands with Ultimecia. The Black Waltz might die, but that's fine. Okay, that's less fine. Is it less fine though? Because I'm eventually gonna get to Arden it back. I just need to hit my lands, so we want to hit our land drops. They can't flip this next turn. So yeah, let's just play my big 4/5. Definitely don't want this. Oh, Thunder Magic. I think no, man. Maybe I do want the GFE free, but the problem is I'm not looting anything. But this does get me to. Let's just put both of them away. I'm not blocking, so I'm not gonna pay 8 mana. I know this may come as a surprise to you. Auracite, okay. Presumably they're getting rid of my Ultimecia, yeah. Any lands? Gotta kill my Black Waltz. That is fine. It's not great, but it is fine. Okay. Yeah. Just gonna kill that now. Oh, it's tapped out. And we are trying to get it back with Arden, and that's the rest of this game here, is whether or not I can do that. If they spend 4 mana to equip their thing. Okay, they're probably gonna equip the Gyat, the Geote. I'll take 3. I will take 3 because of the double strike. It scares me. Oh, okay. And we win. Nice. Presumably I win anyways. I guess I don't necessarily win, but... They can probably kill this. But then they have a 5/5 in play that they have to deal with still. They didn't discard anything with Geo, which is why I'm saying they can probably kill this. That was strange. They just have 2. Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant when I said like, oh, they can probably kill this. It's like because that's why. But I'm not that worried about it. Maybe we go this actually. Kind of a difficult call. Happily trade though. I think I kind of want to just go, but then. This gives me another creature in play. Let's just do this. I'm gonna hold on to the land. I can attack like this now. Yeah, I can hold on to the land for Laughing Mad. Okay, I wouldn't say I'm like a huge fan of that. Punished, I guess. I'm gonna keep making 2/2s. I guess this one's a 3/2. They gotta block at some point. It looks like they don't have to block ever, but I think they do have to block at some point. They really don't want to block, it seems like. What is this? Oh, I should have played the map, whatever. I should have played the swamp, but it's fine. Now I can play the rod. And then Laughing Mad and then Thunder Magic, and they're just gonna lose. Trade's also pretty happy about. What's in the box? Sabotender. Sure seems like it might have been an ordering mistake then, huh? So I can do this and attack with everything now. They're dead on board. This is fine with me. Who's this going on? Bonk. Alright, gotta get one more here. See, this time the keep worked out. It was a very similar keep to the last keep that did not work out, but this one worked out. Alright, try to trophy with the best card in the set in my deck. It's not the best card in the set, but it's like a top 10 card. No, I'm gonna keep it. Best card in my deck, I have a removal spell. I'm on the draw. Obviously, I have an uncastable card. I'm gonna have several cards in my deck that aren't castable, but lots of draws for it. We have 2 revelations. I mean, a lot of my deck is red cards, but I am gonna keep this. That was not really what I wanted. Being like entirely honest about it. Uh-oh, the mono black. The mono black player has arrived. But actually though, I like that. I think it seems like we've kept a similar hand here. Me and the opponent both just kept all removal hands that were missing a second color. Oh wow, it's on now. It's on now, brother. So I'm just gonna play Ultimecia and like it just walks right into a removal spell, which I know they have. Presumably it's like a Vane's Treachery though. Maybe they spend their whole turn killing it. I'm just trying to find lands. I have this Prompto. I really want to hit lands on top of my deck with the Seed Academy. Alright, I'm gonna just play the Ultimecia. It probably just eats a removal spell, which is fine. Suplex. Do I care about that? Well, actually, yes I do, right? In this particular spot, I think I do care about Suplex. They have a legendary artifact vehicle that they're probably never going to activate. I should probably keep the Suplex, but I'm going to keep the land first. I'll keep the Suplex. Opponent did not choose life, they chose death. They chose not to get a town. I mean, that makes sense, obviously. Kind of figured that that was eating a removal spell, Dragoon's Wyvern. Sure. Prompto Argentum. Oh, I should have order. I can just Thunder Magic something here. I don't want to though. I kind of want to just pass. Then we get into a real tricky spot if they were to actually do something. Like, do I just Sephiroth's Intervention in 01? I'm gonna probably just Sephiroth's Intervention at Dragoon's Wyvern. That's probably what's gonna happen. Or I could just Thunder Magic the Dragoon's Wyvern. That's probably what I should do. Because the Sephiroth's Intervention, there's big stuff on the horizon. They have Primal Odin, they have other things. Their deck is like all spells at this point. 4 spells in hand likely, and fortunately this does not work. Not that surprised. This is probably the correct place to put this counter. Not putting it all on the Wyvern, especially given that yeah, I'm gonna Thunder Magic the you go no blocks. Yeah. Alright. The Sabo Tender. The intervention here. So now we can cast Arden next turn. Ever blocking. It's likely that my opponent has a removal spell for it, so what is the highest value thing I can get back? Just summon Primal Odin, right, is the best thing to get back. It kills a creature, and it, attacks. It also gets it out of their graveyard, but the problem is, well, I guess it depends, huh? Depends on what they do. Omega. Imagine I get like syncopated next turn. I think that might be the end of me. Oh, Sabotender is gonna make the block. Oh yeah, Sabotender, you're gonna get in the block mines there. I kind of just want to draw an untapped land now to play around Syncopate. How likely is it that they have it? It's really not that likely. Oh, it's not that likely. But to be honest with you, like if they don't have it. I'm trusting. Imagine if it happened though. Isn't theory they could have Vane's Treachery too? Alright, yeah, Primal Odin. I destroy their 8/8. I exile their 5/5 from their graveyard. The 8/8 is now in the graveyard. It says attack, so we do that. They have to kill the Arden now. The Dreams of Laguna. Alright. I did not play around Syncopate, and this is not advice. I'm not advising you to not play around Syncopate, but I did choose to not do it. They might find themselves accidentally losing the game next turn by leaving back an incorrect number of blockers. No, they're never attacking with any. They have 2 blockers that they're just always keeping. Kill my thing. Makes sense. I'm not gonna go for it, I don't think. Maybe I will. If I cast Combat Tutorial, I'm going for it. Or are they just gonna accept that they've been 8 for 1? They are not gonna do that. Alright, well the chump is in here. There's a world where... I'm just take a look at what I have here. The Illusion of Choice. Fascinating. Okay, so attack with the 5/5, they triple block it. Is there a world where they... I guess I can just sack my Argentum, it's not that bad. Okay. So, I'm gonna draw 2. Got a lot of gas in the deck. Opponent has a lot of gas in their hand. You kind of have to use a removal spell on it if they have one. Otherwise I'm drawing 2 cards. Seems pretty bad for them. That is a 1/1. It is also a 10/10. Ow. Seen a lot of that land today. Look at this attack. Love it. It's correct, so that's why I love it. What? Absolutely, I mean that, sure. I probably lose, by the way. I don't really think there's gonna be any outs. Oh, Nibelheim of Flame. The problem is, my creature is too small. I mean, I'm gonna grab it, even though it's like, oh, it's a value if it goes in your graveyard. But then they didn't know that it's coming. I'm gonna just grab it. The reason to just grab it is like, I mean, I kind of need to draw. Now I have to chomp for sure. There's no way I'm not chomping here. But the hope is to draw like Black Waltz or something. But I don't. This 10, I mean, that's up to the. Okay, I don't really care that much about that. Maybe I discard the suplex? That can't be right. They hit Black Waltz there? They didn't. Okay. Come on, Black Waltz number 5. Unlucky, some are saying. Some are saying that he's unlucky. I mean, I could run it back next turn. I mean, it could happen. It could happen. Obviously, like, I'm not using the effect of, like, drawing cards or whatever, but I don't think that if that paying 7 for this is gonna work. Come on, Black Waltz. Into my hand next turn. Still don't even know if I would win because they have the Seed Garden. Or Seed, a cat, whatever. Don't know why you would do that now, but. Shantoto doesn't lose. It avoids losing for a turn. How many outs do I actually have here? Intervention, Black Waltz. Revelations of maybe. Thunder Magic is no. I mean, I have stuff that, like, keeps me alive. That is not one of them. Alright, well, we made a run of it. Made a good run of it, but indeed not good enough. Indeed not good enough. One more, we will do one more. Wow, this pack is just actually terrible. Like, genuinely just horrible. Maybe I just take White Mage's stat? I don't know. You could take Sid, Timeless Artificer, he's fine. Blazing Bomb is fine. Staff and Paladin's Arms. And this guy's just like so whatever. I mean, he's like okay. It's good once you like have the staff and other stuff. I'll just take White Mage's staff, I guess. I don't. There's really nothing here. So we could do the mono white thing, take the Magitech infantry and do that. There's the Pixie, which is fine. I kind of want to just take infantry and just go on a white lifestyle. Ice Magic, Pixie, cornered by Black Mages, Black Waltz is here. I'm gonna just take the infantry. Try to make it work. Oh, okay, well that one's good. It's a different direction than we've been doing. Revelation, reinforcements only one white card, suplex, combat tutorials here. I can pivot, I'm not set in my ways. You're set in your ways. I'll take this thing out. I think. I'm gonna take Monk's Fist here. I mean, this is not the start to a draft that you want. You're Not Alone is great if I end up doing the mono white stuff. And the Bard's Bow you could make work with like the common 4-drop. This land is okay. It's the fact that it's a sorcery is pretty bad though. You could just take this land. Wouldn't say this is a powerful start. That's not how I would describe this start. Alright, the cat is pretty good here. The cat is pretty good here. Bunch of artifacts in white if we're doing the white thing, which I think we are. Even though my best card in my deck isn't white, it's green. Ignore that. Ignore that reality. Ignore the reality in front of you and just think about irrelevant stuff. Wow, I just have seen some. We in like a good pod or something? Like there's just nothing in these. Sketching, Sentinel, maybe just Sentinel. Castle Guard is fine, but I don't care about it. The bow is also fine, but I don't care about it. Sentinel is weird because it's like artifact, but blue-white. Take the Sentinel, I guess. I don't know. No one's as unhappy about it as me. Chocomog? I don't think so. Capital City is pretty not necessary. Lock holes, whatever. Maybe I will just take the Chocomog. There's another Monk's Fist. I don't really want to play two of them though. Just get in on the go wide-ish side of things with white here. I don't feel good about this. I mean, I would feel fine if there were more Magitech infantries with the Chocomog, because then you can go wide and then play it, but it's kind of putting bad cards into my deck. That's what's happening here. Alright, now I'm going to take Town Greeter. I know it looks kind of bad, but it's pretty late, and these cards I don't care about, and Vanilla is like the best card in my deck. We can just get out of this, like, I can just leave the white lifestyle behind me. I don't have to play these cards. Blazing Bomb is back. I'll take To Catch a Fish. I mean, this is... I don't think there's ever a spot where I get this into my deck or this. Fight On maybe, but... Side Quest is bad, but... all those cards are pretty useless to me. Alright, Ignis, alright. I think we're bailing on the white side of things. I think we're doing blue-green. I think that's what's happening. I think what's happening is we're going to move into blue-green. That's the direction I think this deck's going to go from here. Because Ignis on the wheel, Shinra reinforcements. I mean, we can get into that Sultai milling stuff part of the world. I'll take this land to town. I don't really have any white cards that are worth, like, splashing, but sometimes that's not what it's about. Wait, this pod knows how good Stroke of Midnight is. I mean, well, I think I just want the freaking copter, man. Copter costs 2, it's colorless. Triple black is, we're already gonna have a tough time getting to the playable limit. I'm just gonna, even though this deck seems like a deck that, like, you would want it, I'm just gonna take the copter. I'm just gonna take the copter and get booed. This is a town reader for sure, I think. Wow, another pack that has nothing in it. Just actually nothing. I'm taking the ball. I don't want this. Yeah, I'll take the ball. I don't even want the blitz ball. I don't want the boat though. No boats. Definitely a combat tutorial here, I think. It's really not anything else. I think we're just into blue-green now. Just clicked on some stuff. Oh wow, oh my. Oh my. Sidequest Hunt the Mark. This is here. Dreams of Laguna is here. I think we can safely put all this in the sideboard. Or blue-green, can we get the Hunt the Mark into the deck? It's a powerful effect. Dreams is also powerful. With what we're doing. It's gonna be so difficult, I think. It's such a powerful card, though. Riona's pretty good. It's probably worse than Scorpion Sentinel, though, given that we just want defense. I need to take the, do I, though? Because this is a Dragoon's Wyvern. Now, if I want this Hunt the Mark in my deck, I probably want this Crossroad Village, but I don't know if I need the Hunt the Mark to be in my deck. Well, I guess I'll just get punished then. I'll get punished for not taking the thing. Temesia. I don't think there's any white cards I care about, so we'll just take this, and maybe we'll find the fixing in pack 3 and regret life, just in general. Just regret everything. Namazu Trader? No, no, no. The boat. We have Smuggler's Copter and not Smuggler's Copter. Smuggler's Copter and Adventurer's Airship. I have no interaction in this deck, I'm realizing. I have this, which I'm not even sure I can cast, so that's quite bad. I would say that's not very good. Not that I had any interaction in white either, but we'll find something. Guy who knows he's not finding anything. Well, if the Ignis wheeled in pack 1, I think I have to try to expect to wheel it in pack 3. I'm going to take the town here. And if this doesn't wheel, so be it. Is this the spot for Lionheart? It kind of seems somewhat reasonable. You can overpay a little bit on the cost because we have so much mana. It's pretty useless, but I guess it equips the town graders, and we have a bunch of mana. It's probably worse than just combat tutorial, though, right? Let's probably just take that card. Other land over racetrack. I don't think. Oh no, I need. No, I'm taking the land over the kick. This deck doesn't really. None of my creatures can actually kick anything. But I also need to be able to. I need to be able to cast my spells. Let's take the land. Sahagin is not that good here. Gaius is terrible. Land over a town greeter. I need to have like playables. The town greeter is fixing as well. Cope. Alright, Ice Magic I need desperately. The UFO, is it something? I have not enough towns for it to work, is the problem. I would just put a toad in the deck. Big toad. I don't know how I'm casting this. Probably playing this town? Is that real? Because the problem is I need playables and I need lands. So it's... Chain Reinforcements is probably in. Another color of cards has hit the towers, but we're definitely playing this. We're definitely going to play it. Can I cast anything in the deck? Is there a single spell in the deck that's castable? Doesn't really look like it, you know? This is going to be tough to make work too, because I don't actually have any. I have no sagas, and I have no creatures that can actually fight anything. At this point, just might as well, right? Alright, Bard's Bow, get in. I think this is probably a dream that's not achievable. Similarly, that Chain Reinforcements can go. I think I actually just don't play the black. Okay, okay, that's something. That's something. Oh, that's another. That's a reason to play the black. Fascinating. Well, the Chocobo Racetrack actually provides something. That also provides something. I guess maybe I'm playing this UFO. I only have 3 towns. I guess I could play this one. And then I have a 4th town. Then I need to play... Now I'm playing this. I'm playing this. I don't play any plains or swamp. Because that would be unwise, I think. I have to play the boat. Playing 2 vehicles in a Chocobo Racetrack. I don't really want this Adventurer's Airship, I really don't. I'd probably rather play the Merchant. Merchant can at least block by itself, and it does draw some cards later. I'm playing a Gigantode in my deck. Is Evil Reawaken worth splashing? Is it really a cost to splash it? I mean, there's always a cost. I'm gonna run this. I have low expectations, but you just never know. All my colors I have to keep. I don't even know what I'm supposed to name on this, but I guess it's just white. Opponent's never gonna expect what's coming. The tender. The tenderizer. Why do I have 2 mountains in my deck? Wait a minute. Doesn't matter in this case, but why on earth do I have 2 mountains in my deck? Ah, I figured it out. I figured out why I have 2 mountains in my deck. Became clear. Became clear to me rather quickly why I have 2 mountains in this deck. To discard them. I mean, the merchant is eventually doing something. Am I ahead in this game? I don't feel like I'm behind, but at some point there's just going to be like an actual good card that's on the battlefield that I have to deal with. No, my artifact. I don't really want to block here. Oh, the racetrack. Nice. I don't actually have any lands for it, but they just used a suplex, so surely they don't have another. Ah! I mean, that's really bad. I guess we just play this merchant and not be super happy about it. I think I want to fight their 2-1. Which looks kind of stupid, but I think it's fine. The Sephir, or whatever this guy's name is going to be a huge problem because the racetrack. It's like the only way I can win this game, or not be completely behind. Bonk. Trample trick? How though? There is no trample trick in red black. The good news is I can draw cards if they don't kill my merchant. Which it looks like they're not going to be able to do. Oh, I can just jump and then draw. That's even better. I've drawn 3 cards. Oh. Reanimate my nothing. Somehow I managed to not find any lands off of that, but we did find Town Greeter, which is basically a land. Almost certainly playing it. Because I just need to hit lands. Oh, just no lands coming. Make my land drops. So I can Evil Reawakened back my Toad. I don't actually care though, so I think I'm just gonna go Bow plus Copter. But I'm gonna attack with my Wyvern first. Copter, 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 Copter. Ice Magic can shuffle the Sif. Extremely rude. So, yeah. I have to do this. It's not great. It's not great, Bob. So I can Evil Reawaken back my Dragoon's Wyvern. I think I want to do that. Then I can use it to crew the Copter and attack. Maybe we end up just playing the town here, which looks like that's what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm just going to let that go. Town, the racetrack is on. Mhm. Goodbye, Dragoon's Wyvern. Creature token. I guess that makes sense. I'm probably just gonna bounce this, I think. Because if I do that, now they have to deal with my stuff that attacks them for a bunch. I can equip the bow to this. Now they're getting hit for 9. It's some stuff to think about at least here, but definitely don't feel great. Some good draws. Oh, we get the win. Wow. Okay. Didn't at any point during that game really didn't feel like I was winning, but found a way. I'm playing 2 mountains in this deck. Why is this happening? 1 seems like plenty. I have 3 town greeters, a blitzball, and a mountain. And also the vanilla. And this is also a 6-drop. And also the Crossroads Village. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not playing 2 mountains, there's no way. 1 mountain is plenty. See, look, 1 mountain is plenty. This deck does struggle on the draw because of the lack of interaction that's in it, but it struggles less on the draw when my opponent doesn't play a 2-drop. Grab that one. Alright, well this game is off to a great start for me. Opponent is playing Oh. I don't think I'm drawing any lands for the rest of the game. Just the black-white one, right? Mm. Oh. I mean, some of those have to get exiled. I'm just gonna just start exiling stuff, because I got lots of concerns. I got lots of concerns. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna exile the guys from their graveyard. I'm just, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna do that, because I'm. Alright, well, this one seems well, this one's pretty unbeatable. Let's exile that. And then we exile the other one. I'm gonna play Monk's Fist. I could just combat tutorial. Should combat tutorial first if I'm doing that. I want to play Monk's Fist and Exiles. How much mana is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This costs 3. So just do Monk's Fist plus Exile, I think. Then I can also eat a food. Because now I can block stuff. Definitely feel like a Reanimate could be something they have in their deck, given that they're green black and they have 2 busted rares. Busted. Can always shuffle something here. My actual probability of drawing a land is very low. Okay, I will just block the rat. They can put me to 10 now. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Oh. I mean, that's kind of nice, I suppose. I don't really have any ways to deal with this, right? Like in the whole deck. Like literally just none. Yeah, just not a single interactive spell in the whole deck. Could shuffle it in. Is that any good? 6. Maybe that's what I have to do here. It's a 4/4 menace that's hitting me. They draw 2 cards a turn. Could pay this. They shuffle it in. Kind of feels like that's what I need to do. Because my other options are just lose the game to it. Like, if they're drawing 2 cards a turn for the next 3 turns and then I have to sack a creature, I feel like I'm pretty dead. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Go down to 7. I now can get back my... I hit 4 lands, basically, which isn't great. Racetrack ain't bad. I think... I do need to get my Wyvern back though, because otherwise we're just dead. If I don't get the Wyvern back, I just lose. I'm pretty sure I'm dying either way. So they just get to sack their stuff to the Airman, yeah. Seems like I'm probably losing to that, huh? Not yet, but it'll be soon. Go to 5. The racetrack does actually help. I don't know if I can live if I do that. Because I have to... Yeah, I need to eat food, I think. I should have equipped, maybe. I mean, this isn't, like, good. For the record. I am doing it, though. I go down to 3. Go back up to 7. Down to 6. They go final days and then draw a bunch of cards. It'd be really weird if they didn't, because they like are way ahead if they do it, yeah. So they just draw 1 here. Guess not. Pretty likely to play this. What are the things I could draw? Almost nothing that's better than just playing this. To giving it the combat tutorial. This bricks almost every single time, but that's okay. Oh, it didn't. Thank you, sir. And then I'm going to play the untapped land so I can equip my town greeter with a Monk's Fist. Well, my opponent is drawing a million cards here. And they're draining me out. So things aren't looking great. I guess they're just not drawing a million cards. Only move. Yeah, I think I'm still alive here technically, but it's not by much. Because I'm dead if I don't. I mean, I literally don't have anything in my deck that removes a creature. Like, literally just don't have a single thing, so. Our man is. Maybe I should play the side quest. Maybe I just can cast it. Second copy of Final Days. That seems bad. Alright. Maybe I should play the side quest, because I literally just don't have any way to kill anything. And... if that's the case... 3 blacks versus 4... I really just don't think it actually is castable most of the games, though. I mean, I want to keep this. Problem is I need a forest, exactly. Alright, this one is something. What goes back? Combat tutorial? Racetrack? I like the idea of a racetrack in this hand. Because this ramps me to the racetrack, but then I can also just not play my lands because I have Smuggler's Copter. Goodbye, racetrack. I'm sorry that you had to go. This feels like a loss, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I'm gonna get 1-2-3'd. Opponent plays his equipment, I lose the game. Haven't lost yet, I guess. Should have kept the racetrack, obviously. That's obvious. If you told me I was gonna draw a third land, I would have pitched a land, but obviously I don't know nothing. The Smuggler's Copter on blocks. I think that's where that's the state of the world that we live in. They're just gonna kill my Ignis. Yeah, treachery. Fine. Toad, you must be the savior that this deck needs. My faith in the Toad is the utmost. It will surely not die to a removal spell. No, it hasn't yet. It's probably a bad sign, because it means they have spells in hand, very likely. Certainly think of some bad ones. Copter's gotta go here, man. Copter's gotta go. I think the Toad's blocking capabilities make it. Well, I guess I should have kept the freaking whatever. I can bounce my own Toad if they're gonna remove it. That's fine. The Toad is big. Look at how large it is. That Choco-Mog is like pretty likely to just do stone nothing. Like it might just do nothing and die. Now, my opponent could draw a removal spell, and then I lose the game on the spot. Go nuts. I will hold my land here because I have landfall triggers in my deck. I think. I could just play it. Maybe I attack now. Toad's pretty big. I mean, they don't have good attacks either way. Yeah, I like attacking with my Toad. Toad gets in there, man. I'll play this land. But I still just make the same blocks of Monk's Fist on the Steiner and whatever. They probably should attack with the Choco Mog because it's just gonna die anyway. Honestly, I don't really mind that. That doesn't seem like it was super smart. I have a... What? So confused now. Yeah, well, now I'm gonna jam with both. Play the Wyvern. Time to lose to something busted here. I don't know what it is. Marlboro. Okay. Yeah. Should have held the land, I guess. I'll discard my Ice Magic, I think. So I can just fight the Marlboro. Lost a couple of lands and a town greeter, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm down to just take their whole board out here with the Toad. They go down to 8. Can just lose now to some stuff, some nonsense, but all their like tricks, all their like sacrifice stuff is dead. Play my ball. All right. I think that attack is fine. If that attack is fine, you probably should attack with the guy before. But then you don't get the damage in with the 2-1. It's probably the same or similar. Probably the same or pretty similar. I'll be back in a second. Oh yeah. Oh baby. It's a copter. Da-na-na-na-na. It's a copter. Da-na-na-na-na. It's a copter. Da-na-na-na-na. Ooh. Very interesting decision here. Syncopate exists, but I'm gonna play the Wyvern anyway because I can just the Copter might just get destroyed here, and that's okay with me. Yeah, just gets destroyed because we got this coming. Island can go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's rude. As I did say, as I did note earlier, my deck does have serious problems with removing creatures, which could cause... How are they at 20? Oh, they killed the copter before it dealt damage to them. I was like, how did that happen? I know how it happened. Yeah, that's not great, I would say. I want to get the copter and play this turn. The UFO can do some blocking. Oh, combat tutorial is powerful. I can just combat tutorial plus copter. Definitely don't feel good about this. Okay, so we get one turn on the copt before stuff gets bad. I guess I want to attack. It's possible they just have another way to kill this. Seems like they do have exactly the same thing again. Maybe not. Blitzball. Town Greeter. This might get syncopated. Oh, now they're gonna destroy it. Why would you wait? Doesn't make any sense. Bricked, okay. So be expected because we have no faith. I'm in a pretty bad position, as you kind of would expect with this deck. Because they can just start tapping down my stuff now. Here comes a 5/5. It's worse if they don't have a 5/5. Yep. Like I said, it's worse if they don't have a 5/5. Indeed it is. Alright, What do you do for me? You gave me some life. Thin my deck out a bit. I could play this land. Does it do anything? I'd rather hold it, I think. The UFO's power being bigger doesn't matter because they keep tapping it down. I guess I'm dead? Nope. So I could equip this to something. I don't know what that would look. They just can tap whatever I equip it to down, so I'm just gonna not bother. They get back their Wyvern. So I can start exiling my own stuff to make food and gain life. I do eventually have to kill them. And they are at 15. I still don't need to play either of these, right? The racetrack is coming soon. It's in the top half of my deck. I know that because I put it on the bottom at the start. Guess I could put the bow on something, but eh. The something is like the Dragoon's Wyvern, I guess. So now they tap it down. Apparently they didn't have a land this whole time, which scares me. Oh, that's not great. Sentinel can go. So we can get rid of the Corel, which I think I want to do. Obviously, this can go badly. I guess I'm just going to use the Wyvern to fight it then, if it can go badly. Ah, the second Ambrosia Whiteheart. So I'm gonna play one land now? Is that true? So the UFO can attack for 3. They could tap down my 4/3. I'm losing the decking battle, and I need to find a way to... I don't have any ways to kill that. I have no ice magic, I have no fight. Evil Reawakened currently doesn't do anything. Riona There's a way to get damage through. I don't have. I don't think. I think I just need to like. Just need to like outdraw. I think. Fortunately, the next turn we can get in for 4. Ow. Well, I have to block with my thing, right? So 5/5. I think I have to block like this, even though it looks terrible. Because I just don't have another option. Also turns on my Evil Reawakened, if that's something I care about. Which it isn't, but if it was. Well, we're pretty dead. We are pretty dead here. Guess I can play a town. I have 2 extra lands that aren't towns at this point. I tapped on my UFO. They're gonna lose their Titus though, which is kind of strange. I should block like this. Wouldn't say I feel good, boss. The Toad. It's freaking huge. I can move this over to my town greeter. Is that even good? It's okay. Put it on the UFO. It's kind of the same thing as leaving the UFO up, but we'll just do it. Should have named red, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. That one's not going to be beatable. Alright, well, this deck is quite bad, and we knew that going in. The whole no interaction thing. I should have just, I think if I Okay, winnable maybe? Probably not, given the card quality. I don't know. Maybe the Dragon's Wyvern can just take it all the way to the house. Well, it's not looking good. Because Esper Esper Origins is one of those cards that isn't really beatable, especially. Alright, Toad, go. I believe in you, Toad. I'm really losing a side quest Catch a Fish. I mean, I can't really complain because. Well, now I can complain. And I will. Oh, and I will. I'm not gonna attack into this. They do get to have a bunch of mana, but eventually that goes away. Surprisingly, that's like kinda beatable. Do I bounce it now? I don't think I bounce it now. I'm gonna play this though. Wyvern? She could just take the land. I should probably just take the land. Do I play the land? Oh, do I play the land? I'm losing one Chocobo here, but the thing is, I need to be able to play it plus. I need to be able to have the threat of having big guys next turn be in play. It's like I think the only way I can be in this. Maybe they'll instant ramen. That would be good for me. Oh, it attacks and then does it. I forgot. I forgot that it did it on attacks. I probably would have played differently had I remembered that that was the case. I mean, somehow this game is like maybe not over if I draw an untapped land. Okay. Yeah, just like all of them, right? Wow, this deck is really a pile for my opponent. I'm just gonna say it. This is really a, okay. So, hold on. They get back Delivery Moogle. Yeah, let's just bounce the dang thing. They're gonna hit me. It's rather bold. So we're at 13. Okay, it's not bold at all. There's nothing bold about it. Draw some cards. I am dead on board, so there's that. I don't think there's a way. I really don't think there's a way. I can make a bunch of like Chocobo tokens that don't do anything. I guess it gets trample 6. Yeah, and we're just super dead, I think. I made a go of it. Oh, it's tapped. I forgot about that piece. Maybe. Oh, they just have nothing. I have to make the block, I think. Should have double blocked. This was a -1 for no reason. Almost. Almost. Man, the Mythic ladder this month. Condensed at the top. I wasn't like the top 18 days ago. Anyways, alright, that's probably gonna do it for the stream today. The usual 2 drafts. Kinda get tired, so that'll be it. See you.